This is how to make a folded paper for a complimentary painting assignment. And so essentially what I've done is I've arranged my picture. I turned off my lights, but then when I went to draw it, I kept my lights on. So what I've done here is I have drawn the image out the way that I see it. I've included all the shadows. The next step for me would be now to get out my gouache paints and to begin painting this assignment. So, but before I do, I'm just going to kind of go through and label. So right here, this is a shadow. So this would be dark orange. And I'm just kind of, so I remember where everything is in case I don't have my picture next to me. But I always want to work from my picture and think of that. So I'm going to go highlighted orange on this one. And I'm going to go local orange on this one, which means that it is orange, straight orange. Highlight would mean there'd be white in it. Now I'm going to go over that. I'm going to erase that out a little bit so it's not as dark. I'm going to say that there's a little bit of a highlight right in here. And then this is going to be local orange right there. Now I got a cast shadow on the blue, so there's going to be dark blue here. There's going to be dark blue here. And then the way the shadow went, this would going to be really dark blue. So I'm going to label that really dark blue. This is dark blue. This was the highlight blue. This is a dark blue, but not the same blue as this. So this will be 1, this will be 2. My floor, this is a different blue, that's a 3. So now I get a little bit of a shadow here, so I'm going to label that like that. This is a dark blue, 1, and then this is that blue. Now back here I get dark blue, 2, and I get dark blue, 1. I've got dark blue here. I've got dark blue here. Now the whole surface of my table varies, but it is a blue, and a blue, and a blue. So now I could begin by painting that. All right, so here I am back. I've pre-mixed some of my colors. As you can see, I used, to match my orange as close as I could, I used a variation of this orange and this orange. I mixed them together to create this one. And then I added some white to make a lighter orange. And then I added some of the dark blue and not black to make the shadowy version of the color. So, and now I will begin painting. So I'm going to take and mix my local orange, and I should erase where that is, but I'm going to leave that in just so you can see it as reference. And I'm going to paint that in. As you can see, I've painted in all my area of local orange. I'm just going over again one more time. I may want to do that just to make the colors stronger. I stuck a little bit on the corner there. Now I'm going to add some of that blue, and I'm going to color that bad boy in. Now I'm going to make that shadow that we see there, and I think that shadow's a little darker, so I'm going to add a little bit more, and now bring that across. Now, one thing I could have done here that might have been better is if I painted the local color over the whole area first. Then when I go across it with the dark orange won't be so brown. It'll have that orange coming through it underneath. So that's a thought process. So I'm doing what I talked about here now. I'm bringing the orange and the local orange, and I'm painting it over my dark just so you can see how it changes. Now I'll work to finish up the blue. I mixed together 2 blues, and I'm just going to work on finishing the painting.